Hello everyone watching and welcome. On today's video, we are going to be using some Halloween nail decals. So I'm going to start off with the tips that I always use, the Shein full cover clear coffin nail tips, and I already buffed and sized these. So after putting the nail tips on the stand, we are going to go in on the middle finger and ring finger with some base coat because these are the nails that we're going to be putting the decals on. So in this video, we are also going to be using the lazy girl method. So I took out my polygel brush, but I decided that was too big, so I used a paper brush instead. And I also poured some alcohol in my dabbing dish. So this is day 5 of posting every day until Halloween. I really love how this set turned out, just like a heads up. I love how this set turned out. I've had this idea to do this set for a while now, and it turned out pretty nicely. Since the beginning of the week I wanted to do this design, and I was saving it for Friday, so here we are. And by the way, in this set I'm using this white Van, I think, polygel. So now it is the time to stick on these Lazy Girl Method nails, and I had a little trouble with this. I ended up putting too much polygel in here, and it was just a hot mess to the point where I tried to make it fit and I tried to make it work, but I had to just completely take off the nail and just take some of the polygel out and smooth it out. after getting the nail on like I wanted, I like cured it in the lamp, and then I put the other two nails on off camera. So here are the decals I'm going to be using. Nail Decals by Design sent these over to me, and I did an entire video of like what they sent to me, but this came in the pack that they sent to me. If you want to see a video and see every sheet that I got, you can check that out. So when using these nail decals this time around, I had some trouble. It didn't like come off of the thing so easily, so I just put it back in the water. But last time I used these nail decals, it came off like after 5 seconds of being in the water and was ready for me to put onto the nail, and so like it just would not come off, and I ended up like pushing one too hard, and it just like crumbled in my fingers. And so the problem was the water was too cold, and so I ended up putting some warmer water on, and it worked perfect. But yeah, so took me a bit to figure that out, but I ended up like putting all of the nail decals on off camera, and yeah. So after figuring out my situation, this is how the nails turned out. They look a little like foggy, and I don't know how to like fix that problem of them being like foggy underneath. Like I don't know. So I decided to go around the cuticles with the drill just to make them look a little better. And this drill that I have, I actually have no idea what brand it is, but like I've been doing nails for a while, like years and years, but I like really started doing nails once like I got into polygel and like the clear press-ons, because for a while I just did like the natural nail tips that I could find at the stores. But then I started shopping online and I found this drill. I didn't know if I was going to be good with polygel or a drill, so I just got a cheap one because I didn't want to get like a really good expensive nail drill and then not be good with it. And so yeah, I don't know what drill this is, but I'm looking to get a new one. Comment down below any like nail drills that you think are good, because I personally found one that I want to get, but comment down below if you guys have any recommendations. So now we're gonna do a bit of some easy nail art. So for this part, I should have went in with a top coat first, but I forgot to. And you want to go in with the top coat so you can like seal in the scratches, because if you make a mistake and you wipe it off, the gel polish or whatever you're using to do your details are gonna get stuck in the cracks, and that's quite annoying because it's really hard to get off. And that ended up happening to me in this set, but I ended up like lightly drilling it off. So yeah. So I'm going to be doing some drips. So I started off with some dots and just dragged them up and then like rounded them and make them look more like drips. So I ended up finishing this nail off camera because I needed the nail to be closer to me. And these are how the drips turned out. I love how they turned out actually. I love like the black and white look as well. So now we are going to work on the decal nails again, and I just took this like super pretty holographic like scattered glitter polish that I have, and I just threw this over the nail. This is the same thing that I did in my first time using this brand's nail decals. And yeah, I think it was just like to like mask my mistakes, and I ended up just doing it again, but I love how it turned out. after putting the glitter polish on these nails, I top coated them, and this is how the set turned out. So these are how the nails turned out. I love the end product. I think that they are so pretty, especially like the drips. And I've been wanting to use these decals for a while and been wanting to execute this design, and I love how it turned out once again. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, tell a friend, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!